Hello, I'm Matt Guff from House.com. This is Mike Oelkers from Ride Snowboards. Mike, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mike is talking us through the 2020 lineup. We're within the women's line, and we want to kind of showcase 3 decks: the Psychocandy, the Heartbreaker, and the Saturday.
Correct.
To kind of give you guys a general overview of the women's lineup. I know we're not ladies, but we're going to do our best to explain the women's product that's specifically designed for them.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So starting out, man, Psychocandy is a great deck that Ashley rode when we kind of tested this year's stuff out. She really liked it. What's the story with this one?
So this is kind of our addition into our pig family.
Sure.
As far as the riding style goes and whatnot, this is going to be one that rides very similar to the men's war pig.
Okay.
We had Hannah Beeman, who's one of our longest running pros and
so
one of the longest female running pros in the game. Kind of helped design this one and give it her touch and a little bit more of a female touch.
Great.
It is one of those boards. I've rode it. I ride it at 146 and it's super fun. So it's I love the graphic on it, so that's kind of why I wanted to get into it. But so this is one of those boards that's a do anything, do everything. You're picking up probably in that intermediate level with a lot of features, but it's going to be like a groom, park, and powder board. So a little bit of everything.
Wow. Now I noticed that it does have a little bit of carbon in that tail area. So even as I can imagine, as an intermediate rider with a little extra carbon, you can really kind of advance that next little step with it.
Definitely, and this has got like a directional hybrid story. So you've got a big nose section that's got a lift on it, and that's going to float you through the snow, ease in turning. It's going to go flat underneath the foot and then roll out to a little reverse camber in the tail. Little
rocker. And you can definitely see how much longer that nose looks.
Definitely.
Now past this upturn, it doesn't really seem like it's too much longer up into the contact point.
No, not that much. But this is one you're going to still downsize a little bit.
Okay.
So if you were a lady riding a 150 and you're definitely able to go down 3 to 6 centimeters down into that smaller size.
Right.
It's going to be wider underfoot, so it's still going to be very quick because it does have a bi-radial side cut off of like a race board story. So very quick turning, easy turning, and just kind of do anything, everything.
Now the bi-radial side cut, some people call it reverse progressive within this design. A lot of boards in the late 90s, early 2000s in the all-mountain category tended to have like progressive side cut radiuses where the larger side cut radius is on the nose and then there's a tight one in the tail. This is opposite of that. Tighter in the nose, larger in the tail, meaning that when you initiate the turn, it really like dives in quick and then kind of has a mellow out. But it still has a lot of energy because of that carbon
on the sidewalls. Yep, definitely.
Dude, this is a cool looking board too.
It's good. I mean, it's got a real nice top sheet. So when you do go into the shop, feel it out. It's a topless top sheet. So basically, we stripped out some of that glass and some of the other extra stuff you didn't need in there to lighten it up and then make it a better held together top sheet. So it's not going to take all the abuse that a normal top sheet would.
Right. I don't think I've ever seen. Well, it's impossible actually to split a top sheet with a topless top sheet.
Correct.
Right. Because it's like supplemented into the material, not laid or adhered to onto the glass. Cool. Yeah, nice. Good looking board.
It is.
Saturday.
Yes.
Everyone loves a Saturday.
The gunslinger. This
was sleep in.
Yeah. Well, Saturdays aren't just for the boys.
Saturdays are for the girls.
Yes, they are. Yep. So this one is kind of
That's actually kind of great.
This is that progressive board. So somebody who's, intermediate rider, either looking to just get out and carve and just have a good day, or the girl that's looking to progress in the park.
Oh, cool.
So twin story on this. So you can see that going on. Graphically, super cool again. This is our 3rd year that we've had really awesome graphics and great sell-through.
Right.
So we're really trending well on the story. Lauren, our in-house designer, working real hard on that ladies-specific design look.
Yep, LSD.
LSD, not the crazy stuff. Don't do drugs. So this is kind of that one that's, again, it's got a hybrid twin shape to it. So you've got a lot of reverse camber at your contact points with camber underfoot.
All right.
So very poppy, very good feeling. You've got roll-in slime wall, and there's linear carbon on both sides of the edges. So it's going to have a really great edge hold.
Cool.
So if you're not just that park person, you'll have a little bit more to hold on to. as you're cruising down the hill.
Cool. Yeah, because it's like a little bit more torsionally rigid.
Exactly.
Right. And I really do enjoy the Saturdays. There's two things I like.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of things, but the two that really stand out in the aesthetics. Oh, you're right. The graphic is cool. It's core. It's black. It's not pink. You know what I mean? It kind of has reminds me of a skate graphic, kind of.
Sort of, yeah.
Just in between the feet.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. Like nothing really on the nose
Frozen
and tip.
flowers. So we still have that little bit of fun in it.
Right.
But, you know, they're cold. She's cold-hearted.
That's right.
She loves the snow.
It happens.
Yeah.
But then like the nose and the tail shape too, it kind of has this really nice freestyle appeal to it.
True.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good looking board. And then lastly we have the Heartbreaker.
She is a heartbreaker.
Ladies.
All right.
It's a good looking board.
Let the boys cry. Says that on the sidewall.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, definitely.
It does say that. Let the boys cry.
We've got a little fun sayings on all of our women's boards.
Zing.
Yeah. So this is kind of that beginner to intermediate rider, somebody who's the weekend warrior looking for something good that's going to hold up for them. So on the holding up, we've got slime walls. 2 years ago, we dropped that all the way down to our first price point.
Wow.
And then you've got camber in it. So she's good looking. She's able to handle all sorts of terrain.
Right.
And
Nice
beefy enough
base.
to go into the park. Yep. All of our boards will have stone ground bases,
All right.
top to bottom. So they're stoned.
Good. They're stone boards. And at a great price point. So if you're kind of just getting into riding, you said this is camber?
This has got a hybrid twin. So you'll have
twin.
in between the feet, you'll have camber, and then it'll roll out on your contact points.
Okay, making it a little bit less catchy, of course.
Less catchy, very easy to initiate a turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Good board to kind of dive into. And that's what's great about Ride. They do a great job at producing and manufacturing women-specific designs. They have in-house people that are designers, engineers, people that do the graphics, and then of course the strong riding team that you have. You know what I mean? It's like Hannah Veman is just like a legend in riding,
her own,
which is so wild because she's so young and carefree, but she's been a pro snowboarder for a long time and
I want to say 25 years.
25 years.
And
that's so great.
To my knowledge, the longest running pro women snowboarder.
Right.
That's still competing and still doing active in the environment. I mean, a lot of those gals have moved on and done some cool things like for the sport and all that kind of stuff, and kind of tone back on the riding, where she's still. She can beat me down the hill.
Right.
She's a wonder to watch. She's super cool, very easy to talk to.
Cool.
But we kind of have it all.
And she makes some great decks too.
She does.
Cool.
She helps out.
Well, this is 3 boards that we want to showcase to kind of give you an overview of the women's lineup for Ride. You can check out all the women's boards that we carry out at the house by selecting the links, of course, below in the description. Leave a comment or question. Let us know what you think of the decks. We'll do our best to get those answers to you as quickly as possible. Oelkers. It's always a pleasure, man.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel over there by selecting that button, or check out more videos here. And hopefully we'll see you guys on snow. Peace.